What's up, guys? It's 10:59 Tuesday. Let's see. Market's gone nuts. Everything at the top. You do not want to buy anything here. Yes, you might make a couple of dollars going up, but at any moment, and I would guarantee that sometime this week we'll have a nice, decent pullback. That I'm confident because especially Nasdaq has just gone up ridiculously. But with that in mind, there's just some shopping we can do today. There's some stocks we can look for. Um, let's see. I've got some short positions on TQQ. It's gone nuts actually, but I'm going to stick with it. I dumped some pre-market and I purchased them back. I'm doing some short on DIA, SPY, but I'm going to drop most of these by the end of the day. There's no way I'm going to hold up to these because we don't know what the market condition is going to be. I'm going to drop the majority of them by today. I have some QQQ. In fact, on QQQ, I can do 10 more short. Highest for today is 374.94. It's very close to the high. I'm going to aim higher. I'm going to do 375. 10. I mean, really. Every day Nasdaq's been going up almost 100 points plus. Just unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. Here's my poor BA, but it's okay. BA will surprise you. When everything else is down, BA will be up. Alta did not have a good earning, apparently. EL is another one. These are all down. Okay, you don't buy it here. You don't buy any of these here because this is an up market today. Tomorrow will be most likely a down market, and you would want to buy it tomorrow when the market is down. So just keep that in mind. I just can't believe how Nasdaq's gone nuts. Let's check it out here. Let's check out my shorts here. They're still here. Not much going on. You see my losses on DIA and SPY. This is almost the top, $17 and $35. If this does not break to the downside, I'm definitely going to drop everything. I mean, not everything. I'm just going to drop most of it. But days early still. We're too early into the day, so most likely there will be a drop. 142.40. I'd like to pick up 10 shares. 142.43 here. I'm short because I know it's definitely it has to go down. It cannot just be up like this. It just cannot be up. Okay. I'm short Tesla, 3 shares right here. I will remain short on Tesla. I mean, I just don't think it could be a $1 trillion company. It just does not make sense. Period. So I remain short on Tesla. Yep, Nasdaq's up almost 90 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. But remember, the 52-week high for the Nasdaq is almost 15,300 and change. So, we may still think that it may have another couple of hundred points to go before it starts coming back down or self-correct itself. Netflix is coming out with the earnings today. I've got 1 share, and I'm gonna make a decision on what I'm gonna do after the earnings. I have a strong feeling this price has already been, the earning is already been priced into this price right here. Because remember, a month ago it was almost 500 and change, $510, or 2 months ago. There's no way to go for this to go up almost 100 points So it did go up 100 points in optimism. Remember that. I'd like to pick up some BBY. I've got 20 shares. So that's a good micro trading stock, 10 shares. I'd say 114 if I can catch it. That would be a good number. By the way, yesterday we did a Gigo. I don't think you guys saw that. I'm going to show you what I did here. I kept it here. I didn't sell it, so you guys can see it. If I go down here somewhere, Zillow right here. See it? I did a sample 20 shares for you guys right here. See it? Typically, I would do 50 shares on Gigo. So if I did 50, it would be over, $60 or so in gains. But I don't know how I did this guy here. I don't remember buying this at $89 at all. At all. Definitely a mistake here. I did not do this. Anyway. That was a mistake. I know this was around 86 bucks, 84, 85, 86 range. I don't know how it ended 89. All right, I made a mistake there. Let's see. If we come up here, let's see what our shorts are doing. Shorts are going nuts. Just looks like it's retrieving a bit. That's okay. My DIA and SPY is still within my loss limit. Definitely QQ within my loss limit. And this is QQM, triple QM, which is the NASDAQ 100 ETF. 100 most powerful and ridiculous super capital, market capital companies. Okay, so let's go back here. I do think we will have a red day today. I don't know why, but I strongly believe the day may end up in red. If it does end up in red, my entire portfolio is, well, part of it is gearing towards being red. I would benefit from it. Why? Because I want these right here to benefit from going red. Okay, so that's where we are. But again, the day we just started, so we don't know what's going to happen. Micron is a good one to pick up a little bit more. I picked up some yesterday. I picked up 10 shares yesterday right here. 66.72, 20 shares rather. So I think I can pick up 10 more shares today. Let's see what the lowest is. Lowest is 66.64. Let's do 66.50. May work. Here we go. I do think this will go up in green today. It has not had a green day for quite some time, but that's okay. It'll be green sooner or later. When everything else is red, Boeing will be green, and that's just the way Boeing works. It's retarded, but it has been working for me that way. Peloton is another one. Peloton just teamed up with Beyonce, so remember, this was a $171 stock when everybody was locked in their home. They had nowhere to go. So everybody started buying $2,000 Peloton machine. Not me. I hate treadmills. All right, 85.87 is the lowest right here. It's worth to buy 10 more shares at 85.50. Remember, we do not want to do a lot of shopping at the top of the market. This is the top of the market right now. You know, it may go up, I don't know, another percent or two, but do expect a nice, decent correction. Be prepared for that. Have your portfolio in a way that if a correction takes place tomorrow or even today, you won't cry like a baby. It's very important. You see, my portfolio here, if you look at it, it looks like a big portfolio, but this is the extent of my longs right here. See it? Not a lot. 10, 11, 20s here, 30, 40 right here. My biggest holding is Boeing. By the way, I've got 2 calls on that. And with the calls, I do have a limit to sell them. I mean, to buy them back and issue them again, but right now it's a little too early. It did not pick up the limit to buy. I do have 113 shares. You know, I don't like the number 13. Let me get rid of the 2 shares of the Apple. I don't like 13 there, so I'll get rid of 2 shares of the Apple. So we'll make 111, 111. That's a good round number. Okay, so Apple was an example of, did I just buy it? Oh, brother. Okay, fine. No big deal. Still a good company. Apple was an example of micro trading. If you take a look at it right here, you see it, everything was purchased in small batches. And it was going down slowly, so I was buying, so 150, 148, 149, of course, 148. And I did stop. By the way, yeah, I did dump a lot of the 140s, early 142, 143, 140. I dumped a lot of those at again. So I'm just staying with these. What I can do right now, okay, my cost is on this is 149, right? Take a look at this. If I want to keep Apple, let's say in my portfolio for a while, I'm going to target, let's target $160 pricing. Let's do a 160 on it, right? And let's target this December, right? Go back to January. Okay. So I can make $1,000 and I can make $275 here. Yeah, why don't we just go 275. I'm going to sell this for, wait a second, I want to sell it. So I want to sell it for 270. I'm going to sell it for 276. I'll do mild. I'm going to sell to open. So I make 275 bucks here, right? And I make $1,000 when the strike price is ready to hit, right? So that's where we are. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. Let's check out my reds. They're still going up ridiculously. That's okay. We can do a little bit more play on the SPY. Let's aim much higher. Let's say 450, 30. Okay, there if you can hit it, then I'll pick it up. Otherwise, my losses are within limits right here. You see it? That's okay. I can deal with this. I can deal with all these losses right here. I can dump all of them and release all my cash that's locked in here. Practically at what? Maybe $150 loss, which is no big deal. Okay, so let's go back to the port here. And what do we have in here? I put a giggle for Alta, see it? For 380, I think the lowest was 380. 380.50, something like that. So I put 30 orders there or 20 orders there, something like that. So if he catches it, I'll get it and I'll sell it. I don't want to touch Amazon. I don't want to touch any of these right here because they're just extremely unpredictable. We don't know what direction is going to go. I sold all my positions in 5, sold the last 8 at a gain. So it went down to almost by 3 points. So I'll wait for it to go down more. It's been affected because the alt has gone down. So everyone's panicking. So good for us. Nike is a good one to start working on. Remember, Nike's an analyst came out and says Nike had a good price call. Okay, here we go. I picked up my Apple call at 276. I'm gonna make $276 if I hold it until January 21st. Which that's not my intention. My intention is for the Apple to retrieve, and then I make money on the call and buy that back, and then I sell it again and redo. Okay, so Dollar General, it's a good one to pick up. Disney, definitely. I picked up 20 shares, 10 and 10. See it? 170.50 and 171.22 right here. So, honestly, Disney is a very powerful company. It's not going anywhere. So, it's I would not want to touch it because I know it's going to go below 170 when the market starts correcting itself, which it will happen sooner or later. Guarantee that. And at that point, we're going to make a move. So for now, market's going nuts. Let it go nuts. Okay. So go back here. No more buying. My Bubba is definitely paying me off. Even though Bubba has been down for the year. But if you look at my selection with Bubba, which is right somewhere down here. Yeah, right here. See it? I had 146 shares. I dumped half of it. Left with 80 shares. And I can sell every one of these up to here with a gain. But as I said, Bubba is a great company. This was a $300 stock, if you remember, which will be a $300 stock again. Another one of those that's been beginning to come back is Zoom. I had, I think, 70 shares of Zoom. I can dump some Zoom if I want to. My last 5 purchase, I gained $105, which is fair. Let's not be greedy. I think you should dump it. $105. Some people have to work for the whole day for $105. So 5 shares, sell it. That's okay if it goes to 500. We're not greedy here. We're traders. Because I don't know if that $100 is going to be here tomorrow. I dropped most of my UPS tomorrow. Yesterday, tomorrow. Qualcomm, I built the positions. Okay. I did it slowly starting September. See, September 2nd. It took almost the entire month and a half for it to start bouncing back, which is now. Okay, my entire $7,000 position, I'm only out $285. So that means it already hit the bottom and it's ready to bounce. It's ready to start moving up. That's what it means. Okay. So hopefully our NASDAQ is beginning to slide. It should slide. There's no way NASDAQ can go up. I know Dow may go up still, but NASDAQ has no business continue going up every day. So it should be pulled down soon. Yep, Netflix is sliding. It doesn't matter. God knows what's going to be on the earning. I do not want to be on the earning part. I went short on Google because it was very close to the top. I do want to go long on Google, but once I get a chance, once this comes back a bit, I will go long on that. I like Google long, like Amazon. Dollar Tree, I think it's worth buying 10 shares. Good post-pandemic company. And I'm gonna go for 99.50 on this. Very cautious. We buying very cautious on everything we do because we anticipate for the market to come down very quickly. We don't know when, but we know it may just come down extremely quickly before you can even sell anything. You'll be out in red. Okay, so I'm not doing a lot of shopping. I have not done much of shopping for the past week. I've been just cleaning up my positions, building up my cash positions, and of course I'm building some short positions as you see here. Okay, so again, we're going to try to dump most of these shorts by the end of the day, even if it's going to be at minor losses, because you do not want to be stuck with these. However, as I said, if you have the stomach to write this higher and have more losses, so be it, do it, because you could be sitting on this for a couple more weeks, 2-3 more weeks before you can get a break on it. But at the same time, you've got to be able to work with it. You can't just write it. You have to be able to dump some or cover some when slightly dips and buy it back again. So you got to be prepared for that. I had 480 shorts, by the way. I dumped it all the way, came down to 300 or 290, and I repurchased again. So I'm just going to wait to see what the market's going to do before I just get back my 480 shorts again. If it continually goes up, I'm going to probably build it. That's okay. This 33.73 does not bother me because I have the stomach for this to go up, to go lower. No problem. I'm going to give it maybe another $5,000 or $6,000 for here for this to go down. So that's part of the game. You know, you can't kind of like be sad or depressed that, oh my gosh, I lost time. No, it's just the way it works. You can't be in the water and not get wet. You're gonna have to get wet. You're gonna have to get those losses before you see those nice gains. So don't go bang your head to the wall, see what I did with my money, and no. If you do it right, you've got plenty of money still to work with. You've got plenty of reserve. As I said, I can dump all of these right here with minimal losses, almost at $80,000 power. With this one, it would be another $100,000, $110,000. I can clean up a little bit more here. I have plenty of cash if I need. If the market crashes, that would be great because my cash reserve is going to go up, which is good. But I do anticipate there's going to be a pullback sooner or later. I know there's going to be a pullback for my baby right here. I am giving this all the way to $207, $206 for it to go down. So I'm going to write this down, no problem. And if it stays down there, that's okay. I'll keep on selling calls on it until it just bounces back. And it'll bounce back. Don't worry about that. What else? We could buy some more Teradyne right here. I bought 10 of them. Took my time. I bought it when? I bought it last month. You see it? No rush. So we can buy 10 more. It's not a bad time to buy 10 more. I would buy it at 116, or better yet, 115.70. It could be the last 10 minutes before market closes it can pick up this price, believe it or not. Sometimes all the way to the end, nothing happens. The last 10 minutes, all your limit pricing gets picked up. You better be prepared for that. And if you're overspending, you may have to sell them. Okay, here's another shorts, 55 shares of triple QM, which is the ETF for the NASDAQ 100. Down $30, that's okay. I can handle that. And really there is not much could buy today. Not much activity. I would not buy anything, really. I would just wait. It's a wait and see to see where we're going to go because the earning just started. I did sell some TSM, by the way. I did dump 10 shares at a gain, so that was good. I'll wait for it to go down again. But otherwise, KWeb, JD, all of these are underpriced right now. I prefer to wait on these for it to recover. I would like to pick up more LMT. Maybe I sell these, grab my 226 gain, and then wait for the market to come down a bit. But again, it's far away from the 52-week high, so it's not. It's only 20 shares. Nothing bad's going to happen to it. So here we are. There is not much going on. Don't go buy anything crazy. Not a good day to buy anything. The good day to buy is when the market's down. When everybody's running out of the market, put your suit on and tie on and get into the market. Do some shopping. Don't do all of it the same day. You're going to have to do some every day. When the market starts coming down, you buy slowly every day. All right. I hope this was useful. Tell your friends about me. I know some of you guys view this 6 months from today, so that's okay. It may still be beneficial by then. Talk to you guys.